Hey guys, welcome to today's Plan With Me. If you are new here, hi, thank you for joining me today. Please take a look around, check out some of the videos I have, and if you're liking what you see, please consider subscribing as well as turn on your bell notification so you know anytime I upload. And if you are returning, thank you guys so much for coming back for today's video. So I did a vote here on YouTube as well as on Instagram about I was only going to do one kit or one weekly spread from the month of July. And I put up the 4 different kits and, the shops that I had. So on Instagram, the Giving Girl Kit Flight had one. Here on YouTube, it was Flight again and then self-care, or vice versa. I'll put the screenshots up on the screen so you can see it. So what I just said I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you 2, and then from this moment on, and the day that I'm starting to film this is September 8th, what I'm going to do is just jump into my September kits. I am going to go back and do my anniversary week, but I feel like there's some other things that I want to do for that spread and I need to buy those things. So we're just going to hold off, and you guys probably will see that either later in September or in October. But I don't think I'm going to do any other spreads in August. But again, I may also do another poll to kind of see what you guys think. So all right, so without further ado, the first week up, which I believe is, don't give me the line, I'm going to put it here on the screen. This is for that week, and we're going to use this kit called Self-Care. This came out of Sadie Sticker's advent calendar for last year. This is in silver foil, super cute. It was really cool for it to be this week, even though I thought about switching my weeks out because of this kit in particular and the reason why I wanted to switch it, but I just decided to keep it as is. So that's the 9 full boxes, and then you have your labels here at the bottom. Then here you have your icons at the top, and this is an older format kit, some half scallops, and then you got all of your good old functional things. Here you got 3 sets of headers, your sideboard items, some layering bits, flags, and then you have your bow checklist. And then last but not least, you have your days of the week, her scallops, couple more boxes, and then you have the bottom washi. So all of this came in the actual advent calendar itself. And then along with that, you did get this here, which are some transparent swatches here. And then you did get one of the self-care deco, and then she actually brought more of the deco sheets to the shop one of those days, so I just went ahead and got an additional one. Now for dolls, I picked out these 2. I picked out her because of the blues, right? But then her, this is really how I felt because it was the end of the fiscal year the previous week and I was tired. So these are the 2 dolls. I'm going to decide between the 2. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. It was cool. I'll show you guys really quick. When was that? In April? Yeah, so this spread is up on my page as well, but I use another one of the dolls from the same collection that doll sitting in the chair came from, and I thought it was cute, so I was like, maybe I'll try it again, because of course most of the dolls that you get are standing for the most part. So yep, this is what this looks like here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with laying down the base. All right, guys, so I decided to come back and do the rest of my sidebar as well as my date covers with you on camera and live, and then I'll probably go back to just doing a voiceover doing a voiceover for the rest of it. So I decided to use this girl because she definitely was like the vibe for July, and I gotta use sis. So what I am thinking about doing is a little bit of layering. So I'm probably going to use her on the left. So I want her to be like right here. So I want to take this like swatch. And I don't know if I'm going to take more than one, but I'm going to put that there. And then I got this sheet from the Letters to Apollo Advent, and I want to take one of these circles at the top here. All right, let's take her off. So she's going to be here. So she's going to be there, right? I want to layer them like that. I think like that is cute. And then I'm going to pull out some of these like fairy lights from the Giving Girl. Let's use the star. Do that. I have one that has like a butterfly on it on this sheet, but I'm going to probably cut it. You know, we'll leave it, and if the butterfly is there, it's there. As you guys see, I have this like floral cluster drop. I'm going to put this at the bottom here. I'm going to put it up some, and then grab this, go in my binder here, and grab the silver skinnies. I don't know about y'all, but I cut to get extras, okay? We're gonna use the full sheet. What, Spade? Put that there. Oop. Come on. All right. And we're gonna put this there. All right. And then we're gonna take some florals. I think I want to move this down. Lord, let us pray. Let me go ahead and just get the undo. And I never use undo for dolls, so this will be interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to change it. Oof. Okay. This, you know what? The damn lid. Okay, I like that better. Cut this off. Let's see, I don't know. What, Speed? What? What, girl? What? Y'all hear her, right? Speed always got something to say when it's time to film. I'm gonna take some of these floral deco pieces. What, Speed? What? Okay. All right. Cute. Bring it close so you guys can see. Now, we're going to go back into voiceover. We're going to go to voiceover and just go from here because me trying to talk during this was a struggle. So let's go back to doing a voiceover. Okay, and we are now in voiceover mode because listen, I'm sitting here when I'm like editing this video, I'm like, why is it so much footage? And I forgot that I was like, want to do a talk through in my sidebar. And I'm like, okay, we're going to see how this is going to go. And I left it because I really wanted to just voice over that and just show you guys what I did. But that was just too much. And I'm like, well, if it took that long just for that little bit of time, I'm not even going to try to play myself on the top. So what I did is just took some of the, like, one of the bigger bouquets. I split it in half, put one on each side. Took some of those just like little, they're not little, but the different florals. And I wanted to close my door. The different florals that was like on the sheet and just kind of like put it around. And then I took some of the star dangle, what are them things called? Garlands. I believe these are from the Giving Girl. And then some little dot clusters. They're either from, I think I was mainly using Paper Trail Plans this day. But it's either that or Sadie stickers. I really cannot remember, guys. So that's what it looks like at the top once I'm done. And now let's jump into the day by day. Now, first off, guys, do y'all see that like July? I'm so happy with that. So that, I don't know if I told you guys, but that like floral whiteout box is from Letters to Apollo, and that came out of their advent calendar. And then I got an order recently from Paper Trail Plans during the summer, and it was their summer freebie. So it was in silver foil. It had July and August on there, which worked for me. And then it also had that little chair with the trees. I said, oh, I gotta add that in here, especially because this is like, it's not really giving summer vibes, but I was excited about it being July because I knew within a few weeks it was my anniversary, and I was kind of like stoked, like super excited about it. So I don't know, but I just really like how I did that. I just really like how I did that. So Monday was 4th of July. So I used my 4th of July script on white matte paper from Paper Trail Plans. And what I also tried to do this time was use some of the other stuff that I had, because y'all, I be forgetting I have stuff, and because my stuff isn't organized to like the best that it could be, I be forgetting. So I definitely forgot, and I think I was flipping through for scripts and said, "Oh, I haven't used any of those boxes." So I pulled out the boxes from the Pandabird design and gathered plans. I was like gathered layers, gathered plans. Collab that they did, and then I used that behind some of these square boxes in the kit to kind of like add something else to it. And I really like how I did that. My plan originally was to do one every other day, but then I had forgot on Friday I was not going back to do that again, so I just added one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So that's just what it was. So I marked 4th of July like that with one of the boxes. I kind of like tilted it a little bit, add some florals. I did put some of the little dot clusters inside of the flower. I may add some more stuff like around there now. I'm sitting here looking at it while doing this voiceover. But yep, that's what I did. And then I put down the full box with the header. I was thinking about putting like something in between the header and the full box, but then I changed my mind. I'm also still contemplating about putting something between the header and the days of the week stickers that's up at the top, but I don't really know. I may use actually the same divider that I use underneath the box up there to kind of like tie it in. Yeah, I think I may do that. It's either that or I'm going to use just the like skinny dividers from Dash Your Sun Designs. So yeah, so 4th of July, did that. Underneath the full box, I did sign on to work. I was on consults this current week. So a lot of times what I may do is sign on either Sunday or Monday when I'm off, just to kind of clear out my queue so it's not too much like on my plate when I actually come in and like am officially working the following day. Hopefully you guys follow that. So I just did a couple of hours real quick. And then I believe this is when I had restarted my like workout journey. Spoiler alert, it didn't last. It stopped, especially once our anniversary came. So I just restarted it up. I'm actually in month 2 now currently. So yeah, I worked out, then got dressed, and then we went to our friend's house. They decided to have a like get together at their house, and where they were very close to like one of the major areas in the city where everybody like goes to see fireworks at for us. And they actually had like a rooftop like outdoor area, so we all kind of went up there and watched the fireworks. It was really nice. It was cool. It was our first time finally over at their house since they moved back to the city. So it was really nice. And you'll see, as you probably did see now, I went through my stash and found that I actually had firework stickers. So I wanted to put those on there. So yeah, because of that, and because I had the flexibility to decide what days I was going in, I was definitely working from home the following day. I didn't even drink a lot. I think I may have had 2 or 3 drinks, but like our like guy friend, he is a bourbon, whiskey, scotch drinker, and that's my vibes. So one of their drinks was like made, I think it was made with a bourbon, and then the other one, I can't remember what that one was, but all of us that was there, we was tearing it up. Okay, it was good. So yeah, so I worked from home that following day because I was just like, yeah, definitely will not be going into nobody's office. Okay, so I used one of the little like transparent swatches from that like extra sheet, which I thought was really cute. I like the way that looked. And then that work from home script I got from Paper Trail Plans. Underneath it there, I believe I had just posted a oh, I think I must have posted my July monthly pre-planning spread, or either I did it that day. I don't really remember. If I did, I'm gonna go back and look. But if I did post it this day, I'll link it up in the cards for you guys. So then after that, I did do a grocery run on my lunch. So I went and got some groceries. And of course, I went and got me some Starbucks. So I used a little cup. I think it's like the frappe cup from Crafts by Thaowie to mark that, because pretty much that's what most of my drinks look like, because I'm either getting whipped cream on the top or I'm getting cold foam, one of the two. I've been more lately getting cold foam. Let me know, do you guys like cold foam? Sometimes they be getting on my nerves because I'll ask them if they can make the cold foam with a non-dairy milk, and it's like, well, it doesn't really froth like that. And I said, I don't care, can you still do it? Because my body doesn't particularly care for dairy. But there are certain things that I will, like, I think I told you guys this in my last Plan With Me. I'll sacrifice, my body a little bit sometimes for that. But I've also frothed non-dairy products at home. So I'm like, if I can do it, y'all can do it. And y'all have better equipment. So listen. So yeah, I did that. Ended up being kind of tired once I got home, and I took a nap. So I took a nap after work, and yeah, I probably could have been doing some work, but I'm not going to be good to anybody if I can't keep my eyes open. So I just had to set my alarm real quick, took a quick nap, and then I woke up and I was fine. So then after that, I finished work. So I just used, that laptop that I used, that is from Lilac Luna Plans on Monday and Tuesday. So I just put that down, and then I had tacos. We always have tacos on Tuesday. So I used my Taco Night script from Letters to Apollo. And then I also tried to use a lot of the icons out of the kit. Since this kit came with icons, I try to use them. On to Wednesday, let me play catch up. Wednesday was an office day. So I just marked that simply. I wrote it in because writing, y'all know how it is writing, and I should have wrote it on the other boxes, but I didn't. I think I had every intention to and then forgot. So I did go into the office on Wednesday. Let's see what's next. It was hump day, so I think I had just marked, I just want to put happy hump day or something like that. So I just used like the little tea kettle icon out of the kit. I ended up switching around, as you guys saw, but I wanted to mark my therapy appointments. I marked that again using the Gathered Plans and Pandabird design collab box with one of the little square boxes. Added my florals, and then I switched it with the laptop computer, since we do like virtually meet. And then I, at the bottom underneath of the full box, I used a half box to mark my goals journal, which you guys don't know is from Goldmine Coco. I will put my referral link down in the description box for you guys if you're interested. One of the things that I truly love about that goals journal is that it gives you a moment to reflect. And even though there's like specific areas that's designated for things, you can make it what you want. It's really like a blank slate. So yeah, I already got mine for next year too, and next year will be my third year using it. So I definitely recommend you guys, even if it's not through Goldmine Coco. Like, I've done power sheets before as well. Just doing something when it comes to your goals, like writing it down, because yeah, you may feel like you can keep everything in your mind, but a lot of times you really can't. Because I know I have every idea, and that's like, oh, I got it, and then I have intentions to write it down and don't. And then I go talking about it, I'm like, wait, what the heck did I want to do? See, gotta write it down. So, but yeah, that's all I marked at the bottom of Wednesday. Wednesday was a real chill day. Thursday, I worked again in the office. So I'm just going to mark it the same exact way I did on Wednesday. I did have a 7 a.m. meeting, which freaking sucked, especially considering I was working in the office that day. But I don't have to be on camera, so it didn't really matter. So I marked that with the florals. And then I did take the meeting script from Paper Trail Plans, and then one of those dividers that I got from Sadie Stickers. That was in her like 2020 advent calendar. That same day, I did make me a nail appointment, so I just used one of the little quarter boxes with the phone icon, which is so cute. Like, y'all remember phones when it used to be like that? Like, I think we may get a house phone, and I think you need one for like your security system or whatever. And if we get one, I'm definitely getting a phone like that because listen, me and him talk about all the time. Our kids is going to know what it's like, how it was for us growing up. Like, no, you're not just going to be using the internet. Y'all going to open up some encyclopedias and go to the library. Like, y'all, I need them to be well rounded, okay? Because sometimes I worry. And I'm not going to go too much off of a tangent because we're already on Friday. But listen, I be worried about these kids sometimes in this world. I'm not that old, but the generations underneath of me, I'm just like, okay. I'm gonna pray for you. Okay. So then after that, I did go ahead and wash and style my hair. So I just added florals on both sides of the column, and I realized once I got to Friday that I never actually cut off the excess. I used my style hair what is that thing called? Script from Paper Trail Plans, like the like washing hair icon from Crafts by Thaowie. And then at the bottom of Friday, I don't know. I think I just put the box to say almost Friday, almost end of the week. That's what I wrote. Like I must have been happy that it was almost Friday. So I guess I don't know. So Friday I worked from home. I did mark it the same exact way that I did on Tuesday. I did do some filming that day. I did my Goldmine Coco unboxing. I had gotten I still subscribed to Peyton because I had paid for it for like a full year. So I still had that, but I ended up going back and buying the treasure chest subscription because she put the extras in the shop, child. Y'all, I really wish I didn't cancel, but it's okay. So I filmed the unboxing of that, and I also created my new intro or outro that you guys have been seeing that day. However, I am ready to change it again. So yep, had that. I had a good ass salad that day. Good ass salad that I made for dinner. I wish I could remember what the salad was because I would like it again, but we'll just recreate something else at another time. And then I did have my video go live. I don't even know what video that was, but I just used my little icon from the Pretty Pink Co. over some flowers down at the bottom of Friday. Now on to Saturday. Saturday and Sunday was going to be jam-packed. Definitely Saturday was, but because of the weather, one of the things that happened on Saturday was pushed back to Sunday, which kind of worked because both of them was kind of happening at the same time. So I was happy about that. So I did do my workout in the morning. I actually think I went and got my nails done first and then came home and did my workout, but I put it regardless because that's what it was. And then I also had to drop some things off at Goodwill. So I just used that I guess it's like a third box with the scallop edge at the bottom. And then for going to get my nails done, I just used the Crafts by Thaowie icon over some florals. And then that night we went over to my brother-in-law's lady's house, and we was like celebrating like literally all of the siblings because everybody had something going on and we just wanted to get together and celebrate. It was like nice to all be together because it had been, I think the last time we all was together was Christmas like that. So it was nice for us to be together. It was a good time. We had a lot of good laughs, good energy, good foods, all the things. And then come Sunday, like always, I made breakfast. I used one of the icons out of the kit. I also did do a workout. I ended up pulling my black icon with the kettlebell from Crafts by Thaowie and then use because I only had workout scripts in foil because originally when I bought them I was going to use them for my sidebar as a habit tracker, and we no longer use it like that. So yeah, so I did do that. So here I had to move some things around because after my workout I got dressed. I was going to hit the road to go to a birthday party, but because I did not calculate the spacing correct, I got rid of the car. I moved the boxes up again. As you see, I did do it on Saturday and Sunday, so I moved it up to Mark. I'm gonna call him my nephew because it's my sister's godson, and his mom is like a sister to me. So yep, that's my nephew. So I marked his first birthday, which was so cute. Oh my god, I can't even believe he's freaking one already. Like it's just crazy. Um, and then for dinner, I had bought the honey walnut shrimp. It's like in the frozen food section of Trader Joe's. I made that for dinner. That joint was so good. However, I think the next time, because I think this time I think I did it on the stove, but I think next time I'm going to put the shrimp in the air fryer first and then toss it in the sauce, because once I toss it in the sauce, a lot of the breading came off and I need that breading to really like stick. So yeah, that is this week's spread. I am still working on the other week of July, and then you guys are going to start seeing stuff from September. So I'm going to try to pump those things out to get caught up and actually be in the season. And then I'm going to be doing a haul, y'all. I know I haven't been doing them on here lately, but seriously, y'all got to excuse the outside because the outside is being rude right now. But yeah, so I'm going to try to film a haul. But yep, this is the spread, doing a little quick pan over so you guys can see everything before I write everything in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about my doll choice, and I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace.